Hello everybody. Today we're going to be changing out the engine on this Troy-Bilt tiller, and this is the Troy-Bilt Bronco, and it comes with a Intech 190 5 horsepower engine. We're going to actually be changing that out. This engine has been giving me a lot of trouble lately, so we're going to go ahead and put in a this is actually a new old stock Briggs & Stratton industrial commercial 5 horsepower. It's like an old school engine, never been used. I just had to retouch up some of the paint on the top and cleaned out the carburetor. First thing we're going to do is remove the cover here, cover screw. So first we're going to go ahead and take out these 4 screws here that are connected to the engine, and then we're going to take out this screw holding the main pulley, and then finally we're going to go ahead and take out the 4 screws holding the engine. So then we took out these 2. Now we're going to take out these 2 here. They're a little bit harder because they're behind the other plate, but you can reach them there. And then this one here, you gotta take this one out up here too. Okay, so we got the 4 screws out here. Now we are going to take out the we got the 4 screws here. There's one that's a little longer there. Now we're going to take out the main screw. I went ahead and just held everything by the top screw here, so everything is going to just be held in place when I take out the screw here. And I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not sure if this is the correct way to take out this pulley, but I'm going to hold the pulley with the pipe wrench so it doesn't turn. And then with this ratchet here, I'm going to take out the main bolt there. So this works perfect. You just hold it with the pipe wrench there, and this here will start coming loose. So as soon as I took the bolt out, the nut out, it pulley came right out. I didn't even have to pull a puller on it or anything. So now we're going to take out the 4 bolts holding the engine. So these on this side go out like this, and the ones on the other 4 on this side are backwards. You see how they are? And a little tip: this bar here, just leave it right here. See, just leave it right there, so that way when you put the new engine right on, it's going to be a lot easier to put these right over the new bar, the new engine. So now let's go ahead and now that we got the 4 screws out, let's take out the engine, finish taking out the pulley, and don't lose this little washer here, you see it? So let's finish taking out the pulley now. We're going to leave the pulley right there. Actually, we can just put it right here. And here's the key. Let's take out the key. And let's take out this little spacer here. And let's bring the new engine. So we got the new engine on. We got the 4 screws on each side. Make sure your pulley is aligned with the bottom pulley. When you put it in these screws here, make sure you put it in the correct hole so the pulley is aligned. So now let's put in the 4 screws remaining. Actually, before we put in the 4 screws, let's go ahead and tighten up the main pulley here. Once you got the main pulley on and you checked that it aligns with the bottom pulley, then you're gonna put in the 4 screws, the 4 remaining screws. You got 4, and then you're just gonna tighten them up. So then you're just gonna tighten the rest of the 4 remaining screws once you got the main pulley back on. And that's pretty much the completion. Before you go ahead and put on the cover, you know, go ahead and start the engine. Of course, you don't want to start it in concrete. Make sure you start it in the grass. And then go ahead and before you use the tiller to put the cover on, and you're all set. Thank you for watching.